Let's see if I can hear this sound. Okay, there's a couple sounds. First of all, when I turn left. Now when I speed up. And it's especially at low RPMs. I hear it. Now at higher RPMs. Don't really hear it. I think it might just be drowned out by the sound of the road. I think it's still happening. So let's get it really low RPM and listen. Listen. Here we go. Try one more time. Slapping sound like almost sounds like a puttering. I don't know what it is. I'm thinking it's probably the timing belt or the water pump. It just sounds like a sputtering, like a regurgitation type. It's very consistent. Come to think of it, I can hear it now. It's just hard to hear over the sound of the road. Idling. I mean, we're still at low RPM. So, I mean, if I'm going to kick it down into third, and I can still hear it at 2,500. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty consistent. I'm still hearing it. We're at 2,700. Still hear it. Now the crazy thing is, I'm gonna stop at the top of the hill here. I don't want to lose my momentum and waste gas, but I don't think we'll hear it in neutral. So I think there has to be some load. Otherwise, we're not going to hear it. So here's the top of the hill right here. Yeah. Let me get off the road. Okay. And I'll kick it into neutral. Kind of a purring sound, like that kind of. I don't know. Definitely when I'm turning left, it sounds like kind of like a dirty scraping noise. All these damn noises coming in this car. I mean, it's got 180,000 miles. I've changed all kinds of stuff. I think that I missed an oil change recently. Oh shit, I thought there was someone behind me. Alright. Yeah. It's coming out onto the road. Alright, so that's about it. I don't know what else it could be. I mean, it could be that it's much worse if I haven't driven the car for a few hours, so it might be something with the computer. Maybe the batteries. terminals are not on tightly, and somehow the computer screws up. So the knock sensor needs to basically like recalibrate itself between driving sessions. Every couple of driving sessions. I don't really know. But the car does stall. It stalls when I'm just starting. Like a cold engine just starting. That's why I was thinking it might be the timing belt and the water pump, and specifically the hydraulic tensioner, because I know that the hydraulic tensioners in Subarus can leak oil, and I've had a problem with just a slight oil burn or leak or whatever. There's oil consumption going on. I did order some 505. I'm going to try cleaning out the the fuel system and the oil system with that. I haven't checked the spark plugs. Could be an older spark plug or something. I'm really hoping it's not piston knock. I know that there's a little hole in the exhaust. It's pretty significant. It's, a crack like this, so about that volume of exhaust leak, but it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of far under the car. Yeah, but if I leave it all day and all night, and then I start it up, it's likely to die. Maybe 1 out of 5 starts cold, it'll just kind of like sputter down. The RPMs will sputter real low, and it'll just kind of like stall and turn off. So I don't know. Something could be getting stuck. Yeah, I had thought it was only when I kicked it into gear, so I was thinking there might be something wrong with where the transmission's having trouble turning or something. I don't know, but no, it even shuts off when it's in park and or in neutral. And then like if I go to neutral really quickly. What else? Let's see. Yeah, when I start driving, the sound when it's really cold is really exaggerated. It's almost like a gargling, clicking sound. It's like, it really sounds like some kind of liquid is like, it's like a liquid clicking sound. I don't know a really much better way to describe it. And it's very like high volume. It accelerates with the RPM. So like lower RPM, I have less of that, and higher RPM, it's really, really fast. And if it's lower RPM, it's just click, 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 click. And it seems to have some overlap with that gargling sound. I feel like that gargling sound basically replaces that sound. So I don't know if it could be some kind of like firing issue, where the firing is off time. That's why, or even something missing sometimes. That's why I was thinking maybe look at the spark plugs. I don't really know where to start. I don't even know really what's easiest. I know that 180,000 miles, maybe the timing belt's been changed out one time, and the car sat for like 5 years, and then it was some fool turned it on without draining the gas and oil and everything, and that could have screwed up something like a head gasket. I don't really know, but I'm hoping that just that $200 job or whatever, $250 job of changing out everything in the timing belt system, including the water pump and the hydraulic tensioner, will just make this thing run great. Of course, the 505 will probably help too, since you should do that every 2 oil changes or so, and I haven't done that in like 5 oil changes. But I don't know where to start. I think the spark plugs will be easy to check. I guess I'll check it cold, but I don't really know what else to do. So any ideas would be greatly welcome. Thank you.